Okay, I'm back. Who's there? Jasmine?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
All right, Gloria. Yes, sorry for the problem with the computer. I have to
Yes,
restart it.
Don't worry, teacher.
Don't worry.
yes, don't worry.
Okay, thank you. Let's continue, please. Okay, the book is loading, and we were practicing these sentences. Speak naturally, intonation, and long questions. Okay, let's talk about grammar, like formal, grammar, asking about imaginary situations or events. What would you do if you have broke a friend's camera? We follow the same pattern, the same rule here. Please pay attention to this. Remember, we are using would, right? Would is a modal. It's the past tense of will. After you use if, in this case, right? Because I think it's if conditional number one, because we have many conditionals with if. You will see later in future lessons that we have many more, but in this case, we are talking about imaginary situations, right? So what would you do if you broke a friend's camera? Like it's like the examples we did at the beginning. I'd apologize for breaking it. I'd. That's the contraction of would. Let me see if I can write here. Wasn't It's not allowing me to write. Hold on, please. We have would, right? That's the first part of the sentence. We're using what. Remember, with any of the W questions, like I mentioned before, we have what else we have? Where? What else?
When,
When? What
When,
else?
With,
how,
how,
Which?
why,
Yes, why?
which,
which,
Which? All of
mhm,
those. When? Where? Why?
how,
Which? How?
how,
Yes. What
who,
else? Who?
what, who,
What?
what.
What? And we have whose too. So anyway, any of these we use the modal, right? We could use the modal. The modal is would. As I said before, would is a past tense of would. Don't forget the pronunciation. Would, no would. No se escucha la L. Would.
mhm.
Would is for something imaginary. When you use would, like I don't know what I would do if you weren't here. No sé qué haría si tú no estuvieras aquí. Like this, when you say in a sentence, I don't know. You could say I would do. if you weren't here. Yes. Remember, would, you can contract would, and you can say I'd. Yes. So that's the first part of the sentence. The second part, we have to use if, and we have to use past tense. That's the rule. I apologize for breaking it. We also mentioned that whenever you use a preposition and you have a verb, the verb has to be with, okay, ing, breaking it, for breaking it. Whenever you use at, for, in, all those kind of preposition for, the verb has to be with ing. I'd apologize for breaking it. I'd pay for the repairs. That means I would pay for the repairs. I wouldn't say anything about it. I wouldn't say anything about it. Would you pay for a new one? Would you pay for a new one? Yes, I would. No, I wouldn't. In this case, we have a yes or no questions, right? Would you pay for a new one? Yes, I would. No, I wouldn't. And in this one, with this one, that's an information questions. We need information from that person. Do you have any doubts or questions about the grammar, the structure? Remember, we're using would and if together. It's like you put two sentences together. I would give you a, I could give you a good score on the exam if you studied more, past tense. I would become the happiest man on earth if I won the lottery. I won the lottery. ¿Verdad? Sería el hombre más feliz de la tierra si me ganara la lotería. It's imaginary. But remember the rule, would, if with past tense. Yes. Is it clear or not? Let's do the exercises.
Yes.
Let's see. Remember, sometimes when you do the exercises, it's better for you if you didn't understand the grammar. Make questions with would using the ideas below. Okay, I need your imagination here. We have the example of number one. A friend is 15 minutes late. Second sentence, call and remind him about it. What would you do if a friend was late? You see, was late, because you're using if. 15 minutes late. Would you call him? Would you call and remind him about it? So I need you to you're guessing to put a sentence together with would and if. Remember the rule. Second one, you hear a strange noise in the middle of the night. Go and see what it happened, what it was. Just remember when I mentioned if with verb be. If I were, or if he were, right? If she were. That's for written English. In conversation, you can use was like this. Like here. They use was, I don't know why. What would you do if a friend were 50 minutes late? Would you call and remind him about it? Okay, use your imaginations and put the sentences together. Please help each other. Is clear? Is the exercise clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher. Yes,
Please
teacher.
help each other, be teachers for 5 minutes and help your partners.
Okay.
Okay, hold on please. We are 9 people today. Mm, yes, please go ahead to your rooms. Yeah. All right, I think everybody is back. Um, Jasmine, Gloria, Guadalupe, Gibran, Lucia, Felix, Jessica, Maru, and Judith.
Yes, teacher.
All right, let's see how you did it in the exercise, please. Remember, you have to you have to follow the example. What would you do if a friend was 15 minutes late? 15 minutes late. Would you call and remind him about it? Okay, let's see. I have Gibran and Lucia. What do you do, number 2? Gibran and Lucia team.
Okay. What would you do if you hear a stronger noise in the middle of the night?
Okay, what would you do if you hear or heard?
Yeah.
Heard, right? Past tense.
Hear
If you hear a strange,
Strange noise.
noise in the middle of the night.
okay, what do you have, Lucia, for the second part?
Would you go and see that it was? Would you go and see what it was?
Yes, good. All right, number 3, I have Felix, Judith, and Maru.
Yes, teacher.
Number
Number,
3. 3.
yes. What would you do if a salesperson charged you the wrong price for something?
What verb are you using here?
Charged?
Charge.
Sorry.
Charge. Charge.
Charged.
Past tense, yes.
Yes, charged. Repeat again. Okay.
Charged.
Charged.
With a different sound. Charged.
Charged.
If it were present, it would be charged. Right? Charged. Present. But it's past, charged.
Okay, teacher.
So what would you do if a salesperson charged you the one price for something? Remember, after if, in this case, you always use the past tense. Okay, Felix, what's the second part?
You the wrong price of something, would you say something to her?
Would you say something to her? Yes. Of course, right? Of course. Number 4. Gloria and Lupita. Number
Yes,
4.
teacher.
You, Lupita.
Yes. What would you do if you scratch a car with a shopping cart in a parking lot?
Okay, saying what would you do? It's like this. Lupita? Scratch
Teacher, I
or
don't
with
understand.
ed?
Yes, in past. Okay.
Mhm.
No recordaba. Es ed.
What would you do is you scratch
Okay. In past.
past tense. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
All right, Gloria, what do you have for the second part?
Okay, teacher. Would you leave a note with your name and number?
What would you do, Gloria? Would you do the same?
See, yes, teacher, sorry. Sorry,
Teacher.
Let Gloria finish, please.
yes, teacher, would you leave a
Sí,
note
teacher.
with your name and a number? Is correct.
Yes. No, I was asking you if you would do the same. Si tú harías lo mismo. If you scratch a car with your shopping cart,
Okay.
would you do the same? ¿Harías lo mismo? No?
Maybe, teacher.
Maybe.
Teacher, I don't listen.
O darte la fuga.
No, I think no, teacher. I don't.
Okay. Maybe, maybe. Lupita, you are not listening? Because I can
No,
everybody,
teacher.
Jasmine, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Gloria, can you hear me?
Number 5.
No, I am just asking. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes.
Can you hear me? ¿Me escuchan?
Yes, teacher. It's okay.
Yes,
Well,
teacher, we
Lupita,
can hear you.
Yes, teacher.
Lupita is your sound, your audio.
Yes, yes. Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, you have to check
Sorry.
your computer first, remember. Okay, we have number 5. Jessica and Jasmine.
Okay. What would you do if you found a nice pair of gloves on the sidewalk?
If you find or found?
Found.
Found. Yes. Okay. Jessica, what do you have for the second part?
Well, think about keep
Uh,
them.
Would you think about keeping them?
Yes.
Remember when we find things like this, like gloves, it's not healthy, right? Somebody else was wearing those gloves and you never know. Skin problems or something like that. Number 6. Gibran and Lucia. Number 6.
Yes,
Lucia.
teacher. What? Six.
6.
What? What would you do if uh you had an extra ticket for a show?
If you have like this, Gibran. Gibran.
No, teacher. Is had had had
Had. Had.
had
Yes.
had
An extra ticket.
had.
Yes. Okay, Lucia, what do you have for the second part?
Would you offer it to a friend but ask him to pay for it?
Good. Yes. Remember, if it's a question, you need always a question mark. Number 8. No, it's 7. 7. Okay, Felix, Maru,
Yes, teacher.
Did,
Yes, teacher.
Eugene, yes. 7,
Number 7.
yes.
What would you do if you got a gift that you hate from a friend?
Okay, saying what would you do? So what verb are you using? Get or got?
Got?
Got. Yes. That's what I need to know, that you are using the past tense, right? Okay, who did? What would you use in the second part? Who did?
Okay. Would you thank her for it and then get rid of it?
Yes. Would you thank her for
Would
it?
you thank her?
Remember, thank is also a verb. Like when you say thank you, right? Thank her.
Thank her.
Are you understanding, Lupita?
Yes,
Many
teacher.
questions.
No.
Okay, it's more clear. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Number 8, Gloria and Lupita.
Okay, teacher. Number 8. ¿Quién empieza?
Yes.
¿Usted o yo?
Como quieras, Lupita, tú si quieres.
Okay, thank you. What would you do if your friends ask for help moving
Ask.
into apartment?
Mhm.
I don't moving. Creo que es move it. Ed.
No, aquí the most important is the
No, in
verb.
past.
The most important is the verb.
The verb. Okay. Help. Sorry. Help. Sería in past.
The main verb here is ask, no es help.
Ask. Okay. Ask in past. I don't remember the verb in past, teacher.
You don't remember?
Ask it.
Oh,
Ask it.
yes. And how do you
Ed.
pronounce it?
Yes.
¿Y cómo
Ed.
se pronuncia?
Okay. Ask it.
Ask it. Yes.
No, ese es ask it. Ask it, no.
Ask.
Asked.
Ask.
This is a key sound.
Okay,
Asked.
teacher. Ask.
Yes.
Yes. Entonces quedaría what would you do if your friend
Yes. What would you do if a friend asked for help moving into an apartment?
okay,
Help
ask.
moving goes together. In this case, help moving. Mudanza. Moving se refiere a la mudanza. Help, ayuda. Ask for. Ask for help moving. Moving
Ask.
in this case is a verb. And they're using a noun that's help.
Okay.
Gloria, what would you do in the second part?
Okay. Would you find an excuse to get out helping him?
Yes. Would you find an excuse to get out of helping him? Get out of helping him.
Get out of help.
Okay, say it again. Find an excuse to get out of helping him.
Helping him. Get out
No,
of helping him.
léela completo, léela completa.
Okay. Yes. Would you find an excuse to get out helping him?
Of helping him, yes. All right, the last one, number 9, because we are almost done. Number 9, Jessica and Jasmine.
Okay, teacher. What would you do if your friend was in a bad mood?
Would you take him out for a fun night?
Okay. What would you do if your friend
Was
I wrote was teacher.
were, right?
Where?
Were, yes.
Okay.
What would you do if your friend were in a bad
Where?
mood?
Oh.
Remember, in conversation, you can use was. Written is were because it's more formal. And Jessica, you said, would you find, would you take him out for a fun night? Yes?
yes.
Yes. All right. I think we're done for today. I hope this exercise is clear. It was clearer than before with these exercises. So we will continue tomorrow, same time with this same lesson. I think it's next lesson. Same imaginary situations. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for your time, and see you tomorrow.
Okay,
Thank you,
teacher.
teacher.
See
See you
you, teacher.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
Teacher, see you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye
Bye.
Bye,
bye.
teacher. Take care. See you, see
Thank
you tomorrow.
you. Yes, thank you.